these warriors are capable of.
And show me. I am the prize of the Shiranui.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Counter hit throw there. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The super armor does its job. Takes a trip. Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. And the throw ends the round. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Nice crossover. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Big counter. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. All right, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Gets the knockdown, and now, very critical point of the match with full drive, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Going in there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round three. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Punishes that ill-timed, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Life lead opens up. Throws a beefy Kachose. KO! Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
Overdrive art? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Gets the counter hit throw. Jumps in. The big bang Kachosin comes out. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Oh, they're in the corner now. Nola hits them with a stop and bop. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. A parry? Throw connects and does big damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player one has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Checks with a projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. That parry may be just the catalyst they need.
No escape.
Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two. Fight.
How will this round turn out? The low kick connects. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Can't tech the throw. Player two chases them down. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Oh! Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. A quick breather. Reaches out with a light KO! Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight.
brushes that off and keeps going. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Dashes forward. They're going for the super art. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Picks up the counter. This is sends the bar on up to Kosho. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Sneaks in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Got their eye on the air. Below heavy hits. Player one with the life lead. What's the play here? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. The kick hits! Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
What are both fighters plotting? Overhead. Shows the overhead. Hits with the overhead. Grabs them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai. A quick breather. Player two just put themselves on equal. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. KO! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round three. Fight.
Got their eye on the air. Goes to the overdrive. Gets the knockdown, and now... Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Grabs them. What are they thinking here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh, hard to tell if this will seal the deal. Better get ready with a smart follow-up. It's gonna take another tap to keep them down. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Strings it all together. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown and player one is in a drive rush to keep it going. From low heavy to still slugging it out at this range. This may be it. Attempts to break, hits him with a stop and bop. Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Going on the offensive? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Betting it all on a drive rush. Flatline zone. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Slips the grab. Hazanshu threw him off with the overhead. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Lots of aggression from both sides. Trips him up. Charges in with authority. Checks him with a projectile. An aggressive attack. Gets the knockdown, and now, easy tag. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? From up above. This is gonna be bad news. A quick breather. The impact doesn't do anything. The bit gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The kick hits! Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Not good enough.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Goes for the throw. The low kick connects. Throws him. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. Taking stock. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage.
Stay down.
Finishes with the throw. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
That's a counter. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Scores a big punish counter with that opening drive impact shot. Big counter. Smart play with the throw. They're going for the super art. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease and hits him with the Chohisatsu Shinobi Bachi. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Mai.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Are these two gonna fight forever? How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow-up here? Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Backs them into the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Forward throw to continue the pressure. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters are barely alive. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Throws him down. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Sneaks in the throw. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Checking their opponent. Beginning of the round. Goes for the super art? How will this round turn out? The drive impact met them a sweep, looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Player 1 has the life advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Big, low, reaching heavy. Pokes with a medium kick. And neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Heading into the end KO. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Going on the offensive? Still very early in the round. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Hits them with a stop and pop. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player one is barely hanging it. Connects with the throw. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player one can't let this simmer. Yo, critical art now? Throws out the Chosen for some taps him on the dome. Both sides getting ready. This is a critical moment. Wraps it up with a throw.
Chun-Li.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Player one has the life advantage. Parries the projectile. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? The super armor does its job. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Misses the drive impact. Anything could happen here. Next ends with a projectile. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Opts for the throw. Knockdown.
You need training.
Throws them to negate the block. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Throws them. What's next? Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 KO! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Knockdown and there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. In the corner, raw critical. What's gonna happen? Are they sure that this is gonna kill? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? Throws them. What's next? Will this super art connect? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Rattles them with a spinning first. Knockdown and nice block on the overhead. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Cross-up attack. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Getting up close and personal. Any mistake anticipated that throw. presses for a reaction with a fireball. How did they read that throw? Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Flatline zone.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.